All right. Good morning, everyone. It's been a long time. I've actually done many clips, but I've never actually uploaded them. So, it is Thursday, January 28th, and I am in my classroom, as you can see. I have about 15 minutes before students come into my classroom, which is very confusing because we're remote. Yeah. So I'm only going to have maybe 5 or 6, max 7 or 8 students out of my 28 students. And there will be a parapro who she's going back and forth between some classes, so I won't be responsible for the students the whole time. I'm actually still doing a lot of virtual teaching. It's just a mess. Pandemic teaching is a mess. I didn't upload anything all of last quarter. Before Christmas, I took multiple clips, did nothing with them because it's just I literally have not been that exhausted, that frustrated, that stressed since my first year of teaching. Perhaps not even then. It's just insane. So I've second quarter, I actually had I had 20 of my students, 19 of my students who came to school. The other 9, 10, depending. I lost a student, I gained a student, so it's kind of gets a little bit messy. We're at home doing remote, digital learning. Because of the way our school is, we didn't have a 100% virtual learning teacher, so all of us had to do both, which is exactly as exhausting and stressful as it sounds, especially when it seemed like every week we were getting things that just added to it, like data tracking and anyway. So anyway, this week, the lovely thing that's been added on to being at school and doing remote and doing in person sort of is parent conferences. So I actually am doing parent conferences, and the way I do my parent conferences, we've been doing Zoom. I've been sending them a link, and then they hop on at different times. I have one at 9:30, so got a little bit of time, and I'm already done him because we were going to do this one student a couple days ago, and they didn't show up for whatever reason. So we're doing it now. But I make a Google slide presentation. I take pictures. I basically screenshot parts of my grade book. I screenshot parts of their test dashboard so they can see how they did on the tests and on the standards and things. And we talk about that. So it's pretty simple, usually pretty quick, and I've got that done. And then I just download it as a PDF and send it to the parents so they can look at it again. So anyway, oops, my phone just went off. I don't know what's going on. I need to open up my computer. I know that I have a couple dojos from parents because I saw them pop up on my computer or my phone last night. I didn't have a chance to look at them. Sorry, I'm just gonna grab my computer. I didn't have a chance to look at them because I had to go to Costco, and by the time I got home, it was late. So I'm gonna get started. I have to do a lot of planning today because I don't want to wait till the weekend because I have other things. My grandfather got COVID pneumonia, and so he's been in the hospital the last off and on since the end of December. And he's back home, so I'm going to be helping my grandmother on the weekend, giving her a break. So I don't need to be doing planning on the weekend, so I'm going to try and work on it. By the way, if you think that you're crooked, you might be crooked, because I'm looking at the camera and I think it's kind of crooked. Oops. Anyway, I hope that I will check in later, and I hope I actually edit and put this up. Well, hello again. It is lunchtime. This is not all of my lunch, but I figured I'd finish this part. I have perhaps maybe 3 or 4 minutes before the kids come back. This morning was crazy. I'm trying to do Zoom meetings at the same time as having students in class doing the Zoom meeting with me. I sound like I'm in an echo chamber, and every once in a while their mute will come off and I'll like be stabbing at my computer trying to get my mute off and the sound off. Sorry, because it just starts squealing. So it's interesting. I have to work on writing. I have to make some different forms because some of my kiddos, I'm not thinking that they're gonna pass 4th grade. Anyway, yeah. Let's see my mask. It matches my hair. All right, I'm just being silly now. Well, I've come to the end of the day. Made it through the day. Yeah, it was an okay day. It was just, there's a lot of work to do. Like, I'm trying to keep up on grading and help students and do tutoring and lesson plan. So it's, yeah, it's, I guess that's normal, but it just feels more because I'm doing so many digital, like I'm designing so many digital lessons and everything for my students. So anyway, it was not very interesting because with digital teaching, all of my lessons are on Google Classroom, they're videos. I've been using a lot of Edpuzzle because the videos, like my students, they tend to not watch them. If there's any way of getting out of watching a lesson, they will do it. Like I do not have much engagement on lessons unless I make them Edpuzzles. So Edpuzzle is a website where you can either upload your own videos or you can pick other people's videos. They do have like a library of videos. But the thing about it is it has questions. You can put questions with the videos. So for instance, I'm doing writing lessons and I put different questions and things that they have to do to move on in the video, and it's graded. So or it shows a score on it. So you can do multiple choice, you can do open-ended, you can put notes, you can put all kinds of things in the videos so that as they go along, they have to do those things. It also, you can prevent skipping, so they can't skip ahead and they have to watch it to that point. And I know that seems a little bit hardcore, like I'm really making but I'm putting a question probably every couple minutes so that they have to do something. It might be a yes or no question. It's just, just something to make sure that they haven't zoned off. So anyway, that's something that I've been doing a lot of. And I've been trying to make it to where I stay on top of going through and grading everything, which is really hard right now. I think I've done my last parent conference. I don't have any more. I don't have any more scheduled, so I think I've done the last of them. So anyway, I'm just going to finish up some more planning, and then I'm going to go home, and that'll be it. So if I talk to you again tomorrow, then I'll see you tomorrow. If I don't, have a great day.